Okay, meteors, that sucks for me. Wow, meteors twice in a row, that's nuts. Another meteor? What are the odds of that happening? Hold on. What are the odds? Faust's item toss and X-Art is something that we're all familiar with, so let's not belabor the point. With a total of 19 items, the possibility of throwing 3 of the same item in a row should be incredibly low and extremely simple to figure out. As far as we know, there's no waiting on items being pulled in a sequence. For example, if you pull the mini Faust in the last item, you're just as likely to pull another mini Faust as your next item. This helps to make finding the probability simple. 100% divided by 19 gives you the chance of pulling any individual item. Then all you need to do is take your result, and then divide it by 19 again to get 2 pulls, and then again to get 3, giving you a final result of 0.0146%. Wow! To give you an idea of how rare that is, you'd just caught a shiny Pokemon, and for the Eastern Europeans and me in the audience, you'd have just unboxed 17 knives in CSGO. However, this is ignoring how item toss actually works, since the probability isn't as clear-cut. While there are 19 items thrown, there's actually only 12 items that are checked for. When an item is thrown, there's a 20% modifier on top of that, which turns it into a jackpot, empowering the item to have different effects, but without being checked for when figuring out what item to throw. If we just checked for any of the 12 items pulled, then we'd end up with a substantially higher chance at 0.05%. When we account for the jackpot pull though, we have to take our outcome, account for the 8% chance of it not being a jackpot, repeat it, and then we can reduce the chances. Not as low as the 19 item combination, but still 0.03% chance. Don't buy a lottery ticket, you're still not even close. Even with this though, this still doesn't paint the full picture. The chance of pulling any single item isn't even, and if we grab this here graph from Dustloop, there's apparently a 6% chance that you'll pull a meteor by itself. So instead of calculating for any individual item, we need to check for the probability of meteor specifically. If you take 100 and multiply it by 0.06, you get your percentage. Multiply that by 0.8 to account for jackpot, and then repeat your multiplication on the remainder. That gives you the chance of pulling 3 meteors in a row, bringing us back down even past the lowest possible estimation of 0.0111. Now, you still shouldn't buy a lottery ticket, but take some pride in knowing that you just caught 2 shiny Pokemon and you're now the most popular person in Poland.